You are living in a false reality within a reality. Today, I'm going to share what I've channeled around this topic. This information comes in constantly for me to share with all of you out there. I channel groups of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And they wanted me to share with you today a very simple visual to help explain what's going on here and to empower you to start taking more control over your reality and stop giving your power away in the name of this is being done to me. I'm a victim to my circumstances. Okay. So let's get started here. So this is the vision they gave me. Outside of this 3D reality, outside of this physical reality is the soul realm. Okay. I'm going to make this very, very basic. If you want to go do more research, you can go check out Gaia, and there's tons of books about this. Go check out David Hawkins. There's Matthias De Stefano. There's a lot of really great, resources that you can go into more detail, but for the sake of this video, it's short. Okay. So outside of this realm, it's the soul realm. We're pure consciousness. There's no physical form. We're love. We're light beings. We're all love and acceptance. We have soul groups that we kind of grow and evolve with. There's no good or bad, right or wrong. Everything is equal. There's no hierarchy. Now, I've been shown that as souls evolve and experience different things, they might move into roles such as guides. They might assist people in planning for their next incarnation, but there's no hierarchy as in I'm better than you, I'm more experienced, I deserve more than you. It's all love and supportive based, okay? So then as a soul, we choose to incarnate. And for the sake of this video, when we choose to incarnate into human form, we incarnate into this reality. The base reality here is a 3D physical reality. Earth, Gaia, we're here on Earth, Gaia, which has its own consciousness. There's humans, plants, animals. We can procreate. We have access to water. We're pure. We have consciousness. There's stars, planets. We can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. We also have access to our clairsenses much more when we're children. Before we're pulled into the reality within the reality. So this is the one we incarnate into. And I'm going to go into the next video more about soul contracts and what we do to plan this life before we come in order to help keep us from being pulled too far into this false reality. Okay, so the reality within the reality that's being created by the world controllers. This planet is being ran like a global pyramid. It's been being ran like this way for thousands of years. And they've created this false reality within a reality for control. Okay, greed and control. So the four main pillars that are created in this reality within a reality that are collapsing right now are political structures, banking and finance, Western meds, and what I've channeled many times is the education system, which is the most corrupt because the education system targets children when they still have access to their gifts, when they still have memories. I don't know if you've seen videos or if you remember this but for yourself, but children remember their past lives. They remember, I have clients who have children who say they remember having a conversation about this lifetime, right? And if we as adults tell kids that they're imagining things or they're making things up, which happened to me when I was little, they shut down their gifts, which is what happened to me when I was little, right? And all of a sudden, the gifts came back a few years ago and I started channeling these beings again that I was told I was lying about when I was little, right? So the education system just tacks onto the manipulation and brainwash that our caregivers and their caregivers were sucked into, right? So the education system, we've also got religion, which is man-made. There are ascended masters or souls that have incarnated into ascended masters, like the man known as Jesus, Buddha, etc. They came here to also teach people that we're souls in a human body and to help us break from the illusion. But all of that gets manipulated and completely changed around in order to manipulate our belief systems through religion. Hollywood was created when religion started failing. The themes here in this reality within the reality is there's rich, poor, there's worthy, not worthy, there's elites, the law system, presidents, kings and queens, hierarchy, consumerism. You've got labels like your name and what your belief systems are, like the things that make you you. We're told that that's who we are, that which usually comes from belief systems, right? And the belief systems, when you start to analyze them, you'll see they came from something outside of yourself. The belief systems that you hold, the majority of them, came from your childhood or came from something that happened in your life to create a belief system, not something that you actively chose through doing your own research. If you have a belief system about something and then you are open-minded enough and wise enough to go check out the other side of that belief system and start doing your own research, and then you change your belief system because of that, that now is your belief system. Anything outside of that is something you've been indoctrinated and taken on and made to believe that that's yours, okay? And made it yours. So this reality is a reality within this reality. We're not told that this is the actual reality that we're made to live in, right? So many of us are here to help with the awakening, to help people wake up and remember that this is not what's real here, okay? So what happens here is we are born into this reality as a little baby, and then we're sucked and pulled into this reality and hearing, seeing, and being told what we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to believe based on the country we're born in, based on our skin color, based on the political beliefs of our parents, or etc., right? So we're pulled into this with no say, and we can't talk for a while, right? We can't, when we start talking, we're told that maybe we're making things up, etc., if we're recalling anything from before this life. And how we create in this reality, this is a head from the side and a brain. We create using what we create with our beliefs, what we envision, and our emotions. And these world controllers know this. They cannot create. We're the ones that create. So how do they ensure that we're creating this reality here? Because we're creating this here. They put those ideas out there and made us believe that we have to participate in them. They made us believe that those are actually what we have to, that they're real. And then we continue to participate in them and continue to perpetuate this. So when we combine what we believe with what we envision in our emotions, that creates our reality. So if you're watching TV, if you're following the political stuff and you believe in that in any way, what you're being told in church about religion, any belief systems that you're internalizing that then creates an emotion, you are then now outwardly creating that reality. So the polarization that comes from politics, it's on purpose, okay? Both sides, if we're talking about this country, the US of A, I have to be careful with my words on here. They're wings of the same bird, okay? And I go into this in tons of my videos. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but it's purposely polarized to put us against each other. Whether you voted for red or blue, for instance, you're only going to see things that support the side that you're voting for, because that's how the algorithms are set up now in technology. That's how you have drawn yourself into those news channels. You are creating the reality that you see because through your beliefs. So you're not going to hear or see another side of things because you're literally creating that through your belief, okay? As soon as you can put down your armor and you can put down the projection and the anger and the fear, and you can, with an open mind, research and intend to understand multiple sides of things, your mind will then be expanded and you will see things in a different way, and then you will start creating a different reality. But the whole point of all of this, of us creating this reality through what they put out in Hollywood and media and politics and religion, etc., education system, that's where it starts. That's why my guides say it's the most corrupt. The whole point is to keep us stuck in giving our power away. So we're literally the battery power that creates this physical reality, and wherever we decide to put our energy and our creation energy, which is our beliefs, what we envision, and our emotions, is what is going to create more of that. So are you projecting onto family, friends, or neighbors that they voted a different way than you? Are you believing that means something about them, that means something about you? You are continuing to believe this reality is real and causing your own suffering. Okay, as soon as you let go of these things, now some of these systems we might have to participate in the meantime, but as soon as you set your intention and say, I want to withdraw from as much as this as possible, higher self, show me a new way, you will be shown. I worked as a VP and executive, highly sought after sales manager and executive. I managed large territories, call centers at a Fortune 100 bank. I am living the most opposite life now because I purposely started creating that through envisioning, believing, and the emotions tied to that. Okay, so if you believe you are a victim to these systems, you will continue to be the victim. If you say, okay, I see this is a false reality within a reality. I now want to exit myself from this matrix. Your higher self will start bringing you the clues and the stepping stones to do that. But as long as you continue fighting for your side of the political arena, as long as you continue fighting for what you believe in religion, as long as you believe this is real, which is completely made up, it's just a reality within this reality, and this isn't even a real reality either. This is where we really come from here, right? So if you want to keep funneling energy into these systems, they'll continue. As soon as you unplug from these systems and say, I no longer want to support anything that's taken away from the reality in which I want to live, which is one with nature, community, unity, bartering and trading. As soon as you unplug with intention and stop believing that red or blue is better or worse, or that there's a savior coming to save us, or that there's certain people that are going to lead us into being saved. There's no one here to save us. That's what we're here to do through shifting our belief systems. As soon as you start understanding this and not being engaged emotionally with the polarization that comes with this false reality, the second you're going to start seeing your individual realities shift, and then that will in turn start creating a new collective reality that you will be participating in. All right, I know this is a lot for one video. I'm going to cover some more about soul contracts, etc. in the next video. TikTok, this is for fun and entertainment. I'm channeling this information, but of course, it's for fun and entertainment. If you want to check out soul contract readings, visit my website. Drop your questions and comments. I'll see you in the next video.